Good day, and thank you for taking the time to watch this quick demonstration video that will explain how you can help us track the time and resources we put into research and development for significant tax-saving opportunities, which is referred to as the R&D credit. In order to capture our expense resources, it is important that we log our time and money spent making improvements throughout our shop. All of our time spent in Tiger Team meetings and traction meetings can be accredited to research and development, as well as the time and money we spend on implementing improvements that you come up with on the go or that come as a result of these meetings. Let's first talk about logging our time invested in research and development, or in other words, improvements. There are a few options for logging our time spent in improvement-oriented meetings. Perhaps the easiest way to log multiple persons' time at once is to complete the 30-second R&D credit report. To facilitate this, we recommend putting the link to this form on your meeting agenda as the last item of business. The link to this form is attached in the video description, and if you are viewing this through a task request, it is attached to the task itself. This link can then be pasted to any agenda or document you please. If you don't have an agenda for your improvement-oriented meetings, we recommend creating one. The second method for capturing time at these meetings would be for all attending to switch their activity to research and development on Encompass before and after the meeting. This is mostly recommended when just one person is tracking their time, but it is an option for meeting attendance if you desire. The biggest concern with this is that persons may forget to log in or out and make the data unreliable, as well as the inconvenience of logging multiple people in and out, whereas the form can capture this in just a few clicks. We also want to track time spent implementing solutions. The best way to capture this time is to use Encompass to switch your activity to research and development when you are working on implementing an improvement. But if you forget to do this, there is space provided on your action item tickets to capture this time. This is a friendly reminder that whenever you come up with an improvement idea from a meeting or on the work floor, to start an action item ticket to both capture the improvement and establish a follow-up mechanism to make it more likely for this action to occur, as it identifies what the problem is, the solution to the problem, who is responsible to implement the solution, and when it should be accomplished. The action item ticket also works as the reporting mechanism to help us log these improvements. Okay, so we've talked about capturing time, but what about money spent on implementing our improvements? You can log money invested in implementing an improvement by filling out the R&D credit report at the bottom of an action item ticket. For example, say you have attended a traction meeting, and during that meeting, you have been assigned an action to make a jig for completing an operation quicker. You would then start an action item ticket to capture this action for future follow-up. But in order to complete this action, let's say you need to have your manager purchase a special clamp. To record this expenditure, you would then enter the cost of the clamp in the R&D section below. This will capture the monetary cost of this improvement. As far as the time invested, ideally you would have already logged into R&D when you started making the jig, and logged off when you completed the jig, as we referred to earlier when we were talking about tracking time. In which case, you would simply check this box on the action item ticket, indicating time has already been tracked. But if you forgot to do this, this box is provided so you can still manually enter the approximate time you spent implementing the improvement. Let's say in this example, Bob spent 25 minutes making the jig for this improvement. He would then enter it here. And the clamp costed us $45. He would enter that here. Great, now to log the action item ticket, you simply scan the QR code, which will enable you to take a picture of the ticket and submit it without having to go anywhere. You can then discard the ticket, or you can choose to deliver the actual ticket to the CI team and they'll log it for you. If you want to report money spent on implementing a solution not using an action item ticket, you can use the R&D credit report. Again, the link is attached. Also attached is a QR code that can be printed off and posted in any convenient location, so you can scan it and make reports on time or money invested in research and development using your phone. Please talk to Brandon if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, and take the quiz to get certified on research and development reporting if you don't want to be bothered about this task in the future. The quiz link is also attached to the comments section of this video and the task itself, or scan this QR code to head right to the quiz. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.